Hey guys, what's up? I want to do a review on this old Busa here. It's a 2007. It's a retired race bike. Pretty much. It's got everything a drag bike would have. It's stretched. I think it's 8 inches. Might be 10. I'm not really sure. I think it's 8. So let's just take a look at it. Let's jump right in. So this one's got the strap, the Willie strap. It's got nitrous oxide also. This is the nitrous oxide button here, and it works off of the starter button. It had a shift light, but it was like in my face, so I kind of like took offense to it. It's got a 1397 big board kit, and it's got an MPS system. It's all dirty because I took it out in the rain yesterday. This is my nitrous oxide line. The bottle setup goes in the hump, and it's got air. Not gonna go into all that. I just came from about 50-mile ride. I just changed sprockets and chain and all that. So I put about 300 miles on it. So at this point I need to clean it and maybe give it a little adjustment. It's got the shrinkled sticky tire. I got 43 in the back, 16 in the front because I'm a big guy. It's got a 70 shot actually. That goes to the other baby girl, but it's got a 70 shot. It's a pretty big shot when you hit that button. Trust and believe you're gonna go. This bike I think was originally from Kansas or Arkansas. If anybody recognizes it, it's got eagles in the paint job. Kind of cool looking. Hear it. Start it up so you can hear it. Neutral. Come on, neutral. Okay, great. She's not gonna go in the neutral. There we go. Yeah, you gotta press the clutch on. Bear with me. So yeah. It's got the Yoshimura full exhaust. Not really too fond of that exhaust. I will go something more like a Brock's. It's got the braided back brake line, and it's got a couple good little pieces in it. It runs really, really good. The suspension's awesome. I'm surprised how neat these suspensions are on these bikes. They're like really good suspension. Brakes are awesome. If you ask me if I can keep up to an S1000, ZX10, ZX14, CBR, Yamaha R1, you bet your fucking ass. And if they're not on their P's and Q's, I will be pulling. I'll walk on them. But I mean, I realize this is not a stock bike, but you know, a lot of people say, oh, Gen 1 boosters, they're slow. I'm sorry, but they're not. They're far from slow. Gen 2 boosters have a hard time getting around her too. Hence, I realized that it's got, you know, a lot of mods, but it's street drivable. I mean, I go everywhere in this thing. There's a town. I live in Dallas. I've been down to Waco. I've been down around Ferris, which is about a 2-hour ride one way, and it's no problem, dude. It runs cool. It never gets hot. Not, you know, I mean, you know, Texas weather can get up to. I've driven her in 105-degree weather. I've had this bike 2 years now, and never had a issue with overheating. And I'm surprised because it's got the cylinder kit in it, but it's just a fucking tank. It's a tank, man. You can't kill these. As long as they got oil and water in them, man, it's hard to kill them. I got it with 15,000 miles. It's got 25,000 now. I mean, like I said, I ride it a lot. It's my favorite go-to bike. And then this will be the, you know, driving around beater. I'm working on this now. And it runs good. Little GSXR 750. It runs pretty good. It's got sprockets and stuff in it. Not really interested. Anyway, back to the Busa. Overall, I would give this bike 10 out of 10. And not because I own it, but because it's just proven itself that Suzuki had the right mind when they put this bird together. It is awesome. I'm not saying it's the fastest thing on earth, because it's not. But you pull up next to me, you better put on a boot and pack a lunch. It's going to be an all-day thing. Lots of fun to ride. It turns well, even with the stretch. It turns really good. I don't have no problem, you know, hitting the twisties on it. Sure, it's not, you know, one of those, or a CBR 600 or a R6, but it does pretty well. It's not a bad performing bike just overall. So if you guys are thinking about getting yourself into one of these, you can get one of these real cheap. They're cheap now, man. You can get them. I've seen these things go for $3,500 running. Probably not with all these mods, but still, it's a Busa. And how can you not love that front end? It's just awesome. Alright guys, well, I want to sign off here. Thanks for watching. Until next time.